So guys, we have again BASSAM, and this is the next week. And so again, he's gonna teach us how to do chest exercise.
I'm happy to be again with you and to give my experience for people, to help them, to prove their exercises and to get more benefits, more effects, and to know the right things, how to do it. So we avoid the injuries and the things that can happen. We all face that. I had injury also, I did mistakes, we all did. We learn and we try to share our experience to help other people for the best. We make it for you easier, so you don't need to go all that steps what we did, so you can jump to get the best result and in short time. What can I say about the chest? So the chest is not the big muscle, you need to know that. So the mistakes what people are doing, that they are training chest a lot. 4 times, 3 times, they think that's the way how to grow their chest. But it's mistake. I try all that. And I had the problem with my chest. Now, what I'm doing, I'm training like 1 time, sometimes 2 times maximum if I need. But I'm trying to not to do a lot of exercise. That's the other mistake people are doing, that they are training like 5, 6 exercises of chest, and that's not necessary. Because also, you know, when you're doing shoulders, other exercise chest is also working. So for me, I think if you do 3, 4 exercises is maximum for chest. It depends how many reps. Also for the reps, the study showed that the best reps is to do between 5, 8 reps with heavy weights. That will more effect on your chest. You can do 1 time, for example, more reps than this, but what will make your chest grow is less reps, and more weight, and the rest is between 3 and 5 minutes each set. Mostly what I like to do, to start always with upper chest, because most of people, they have problem with upper chest. It's the most difficult part of your muscles to grow. So it's not like so normally with chest we have the upper and we have the normal chest. So you don't have the lower or this, what people are saying, it's like only upper and down. But the most difficult is that part, the upper. So I like always to start with the weak muscle, because you still have a lot of power and you can push hard on that weak muscle.
Muscles,
So it's always, you need to be smart and to know what's your weakness. Always start with your weakness. So for example, if your back shoulder is not that strong, try to start with back shoulder, because you are still full of power and energy. So better to waste that energy on your weak muscles, and then you go for the other muscles because they are already strong. That's mistake what people are doing. So they always focus on strong muscle. So that strong muscle is growing, but the other one is not growing. So it's not nice. It's called bodybuilding. You need to be perfect, in perfect shape, and have all nice muscles in same size, the symmetry and everything. It's not nice to have big shoulder, small chest. So it's always, you need to have the nice symmetry and to be fit. We can start, for example, what I like to use this bench. So it's not so high. So if you can see, you can go more higher. But why I prefer to go that low when I'm doing height? Because then you focus more on your upper chest than your shoulder. The more you go high, so your shoulder are working more effectively than your chest, upper chest. So I like that one, so I can focus more on my upper chest. And that's what the purpose of that exercise. So the other tip I can give it for people, the mistake what they are doing when they're doing chest, so they are, okay, that bench maybe help a little bit, but always remember, always to make gap here between this side. So try to make gap, you see, hole here, just hole, exactly. And then you will isolate your chest from your shoulder. So that's the best thing. Any kind of chest exercise, always try to make that gap. So when you do, then you will, if you see, you will isolate your chest than your shoulder. So let's try and do 1 set so people can see what we talk about. I will take just small weight, the right technique of the exercise. So remember the gap, and then the other mistake what people are doing, so when they do chest, they push so much up. So when you do that, you stop working with your chest. So what you're doing, you start to push with your triceps and also with your shoulder. So the other thing, you need to make attention on your chest. So you go 3/4 up and you go back. So then you will focus only on your chest. You will not use another muscles. If you see, you'll feel it's more difficult even with the weight. Before, when you do like this, you can take more weight because you're pushing with all muscles. But like this, you're isolating, so it's more effective on your upper chest. You can try and let's see how it's working. Don't forget the first step to make the gap. Exactly. And then don't go so full up, 3/4, and go back. Yeah, enough. Go back. Yeah. You see? Now I can see your chest is working. Do now the other way, go so much up. You see, now everything start to work here and here. When you do this, you will feel tiredness fast because you are focusing too much tension on your chest. How you feel now?
Very good.
Do you feel the tension in your chest? Too much. Even with small weight, you will find it difficult to do it. But otherwise, you can push too much weight and you don't feel that much on your chest. And you will just see your shoulder growing, arms growing, but your chest still small. So now, what I do mostly, so we can jump to the barbell. We can do barbell, it's even a Smith machine, or we can do it a free weight. I like multi-joint exercises because it's more effective to get the volume, to get more size.
Yes.
So let's go to the barbell, incline, and see. But just one thing I forgot to say about the dumbbells. So the most important, what people I see they are doing all time, when they do dumbbells, they touch each other. That's not necessary. So you just go straight, 3/4, then you go back. So that's the most important. So you don't touch it to each other. That's not the thing. You touch it, you start to push more on your arms and your shoulder. So now, with this exercise, it's same like what we did with the dumbbells. Same everything. You make gap, you go 3/4, try to push on your chest when you go up, upper chest. So let's do it so you can see. So what I like, when I go down, go easy, hold for 1 second and then push up. That will give you more volume on your chest. So do it, let's see. Yes, perfect. So for some people, they have problems, the ability in their shoulder. So if they go so much down, they can get injury. So for them, I recommend to go 90 degree and then to go up. So go till here and then to push up. Because you know the anatomy from everybody is different. How long your arms, the shoulder, everything is different. So you need to find the best position, the right position for your body. So what's working on me, it doesn't mean it's work for you. So for some people, they have ability to go more down and they don't get injury. But some other people, if they go so much down, they get injury in their shoulder. Wow. So you need to see and try what's exactly good for you. Now we can go to a next exercise. We can make it straight bench or we can do a dumbbell. So we are here, so we can do so put it straight, Same technique. You make gap in your lower back, you push with your chest, so everything is same. Try to go 3/4, don't lock out, just 3/4, and you see. I'm against people who's doing very fast. It's always nice to take your time. When you're doing fast, you're not affecting on your chest muscles. So mostly I end up my exercise with the fly, or you can do it on machine, or you can do it with the dumbbells. That's lost the fly. Fly machine, you can do it with machine or with dumbbells, doesn't matter, you can change, or also with the cable you can do it, it's also effective. But now today we will do on this machine, fly machine, and so I will talk now while I'm doing the tips how to get the best result from that chest fly machine. So same thing what we say, always try to make the gap, chest back, hold. And the other thing what people doing, the mistake are people doing, they are always closing like this. Or the second mistake, they do like this. So that's, you are not doing your chest. When you push like this, you're working your front shoulder. Also when you close, also you're not intensity on your chest. So the right movement, so you go till here, and you go back. Try always with your chest, and go. If you see the chest, how it's working, you focus on your chest. So if we do like this, people think only about the weight, they put too much weight and then they do like this. It's not working. So just
Can see it.
And don't close. You see, when you close, you start to lose pressure in your chest. So that's a try. Let's see. Very nice. Smooth and slowly, nice. So like this we can end up with the chest exercises. Sometimes what I do, I like to do stretch push-ups. It's good to develop your chest. Not necessary, you can do it sometimes. But what I said, you don't need to do too much exercise to get bigger chest. That's the biggest mistake. Chest is not that big muscles. But like if you talk about legs or back, so those are the biggest muscles. So legs are the biggest part of your body, then your back. So this you can exercise 2 times, 3 times, it's not a problem. So hopefully you enjoyed the video, the people enjoyed the video and they learn something. And if they learn, we want to help people to improve their health, to get more fit, less injuries, and to be excited and doing very nice exercises.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.